let's see what he can bring now to Matt5bio.
Yes, let's get hype in the chat, guys. The spontaneous first to 10. Matt5bio versus Black Kratos 957. Looks
so
like
Black Kratos usually a Jackie or Jax name. So
yes.
Oh.
And then Matt5bio trying to counterpick maybe.
Probably.
But we
there
should
has
see.
To be some advantages when you play a lot of characters.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe a disadvantage. Like I see some of these characters, because I see some of the guys getting confused and keep changing the character. I don't know if it is a disadvantage, Para, if you play the whole cast.
I think it depends on how much, how well you know the character. If you can know a character on the surface, and then you can know a character deeply. I think Sonya is one of the characters Matt knows on a very good level. So
Ready to rumble,
I think he
Major.
can compete with most people with Sonya. I think currently though, Shaman is his main.
Yeah, because not many people use Shaman as well. I've seen him use it and only like the Shellsable.
So right now, they're both fighting for position for dominance, and it seems to be fairly even. Black Kratos playing with Grin and Barrett, and attempting to rush Sonya down, to impose his will, his mix-ups, and to see if Matt knows the tech. And same thing from Matt. What you think, AK?
Yeah, I think Matt, he's quite well versed in that Sonya. I've played him a couple of times and he likes doing those cancels, combo string into that projectile. See, like there I said, he does it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's really confusing because you're going to block high or low overhead, or the low is coming into a full combo punish. There he takes the first round.
Her mix is difficult to deal with, but those cancels, if you have a fast enough standing one, you don't necessarily have to take them.
And that's like saying that like you have to be close to that player like to do that. Obviously, yeah, you will be close because you're going into a combo string cancelling. That is a nice D2, maybe YOLO, but he wants to get back in the corner.
The one advantage of this variation for Jax is that he can launch.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen him get a chance to do
that.
And now Matt5bio is gonna take the win.
Yes, and he ends it quite convincingly, 2 rounds to 0. So we have Matt with the first match. Matt5bio 1, Black Kratos 0. Para, you were saying?
I do think that this is a difficult match for Grin and Barrett, Jax, and maybe Jax in general. So I wonder what the Sungu or Black Kratos will do now.
Real steel.
Maybe he's trying to
or something.
Yeah.
Maybe he felt he didn't get the chance to show what this Grin and Barrett's made of.
Stand down.
So Sonya is a nice, this variation is cool because you got the zoning there and you got the heavy combo damage and the cancels, so it is quite strong, especially if you want to do a zoning game against Jax.
This is arguably Sonya's most used, well not arguably, it is Sonya's most used variation and arguably her best variation.
And is it a good match for Jax against Jax? Most probably.
What do you mean?
Is this Sonya vs Jax a good match up for Sonya's advantage?
I do feel it's in Sonya's advantage. Although the way Matt's playing it, it probably could be even.
Round 2. Fight.
I see Matt taking the first round again.
So I think the main issue that he's having, Black Kratos, is when should he press buttons, when should he pressure her.
It's like difficult to get a chance in there. Matt is also a pressure type character, and yeah, as soon as he blocks or flawless blocks, you know, he just counters and keeps the pressure when you're down.
Yes, yeah. I noticed you said Matt is a character himself. That's
Yeah.
interesting statement.
Sometimes
finally launched.
and then get the combo there, but drop that again. Save the crushing blow.
Takes his first round for the night.
Good stuff for the comeback from Black Kratos, aka LSG.
And AK Slay is in the party, and now Jax is where he wants to be, in the right side, or the left side in this case, of the corner.
And it's very difficult to throw Matt, the forward throw.
I don't know if I would have done that if I was playing Jax.
Okay, to keep him in the corner, like. There's armor breaker there by Matt. It's very difficult to throw Matt forward throw, especially.
And he finishes it. So
oh, good game.
He was right. He didn't manage to show the full power of his Grenade Barret against Matt5bio in the previous game, so now it stands as 1 apiece, 1-1.
Yeah, that takes us to 1-1, like you say. Yeah, I think he did very well there in that one. He kept Matt in the corner, and still managed to win, even though Matt came out of the corner. So we're on to match 3. Scores is Matt 1 and Black Kratos 1.
My better half. One man.
And Matt sticking
Matt
to Sonya
has
again.
fate with his Sonya, as usual, choosing the Shanks, either drones. Matt has special powers in that stage of Mortal Kombat 11.
He loves that Shang Tsung Island runes. Whenever we play, he wants me to pick that stage as well. I don't know why, but does he use any of those interactables?
I don't see him use it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
There must be something he likes.
He feels it.
Corners.
The armor breaks. He misses that one. Oh, look at those kicks. And the short hops. Matt mixes up.
Sonya's just mixing. Mixing and mixing.
Yo.
383 damage. Almost a flawless for the first round from Matt5bio.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see if LSG can escape this corner, because corner pressure is always heavy. Okay, yeah, he does.
Okay, but now Jax has her in the corner. This is where his party can start.
Always try to back throw Mac. Do not forward throw him. Just like you, Para. Cannot forward throw you. And you know at the corner.
You always have to, you have to change.
Yeah.
Depending on the person.
That was a raw back forward. 4 amplified.
I think Black Kratos is playing a little
But rushed.
not as aggressive as he was in the previous game, and
Oh, that is a message.
forcing as well.
There lies his head only.
Sonya Blade.
I'm not even sure if I saw this brutality before. Just Jack's head there. Oh.
Maybe he's been saving it to show it to us on screen. So
Could have
now
just
it's
labbed it
2-1.
quickly.
Yeah, Matt5bio.
I mean, not labbed it. He could have just went in towers now and got that brutality, especially for the spur of the moment. First to 10.
The roosters are coming out in chat.
The guys are missing Donovan, or is it Donovan that's putting out the roosters?
Future ex-wife.
That's right.
How's it there, Donovan? And how's it there, chat? Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat as well. Trying to just keep these scores in my book and not forget those things. Oh, we see the same matchup again.
Welcome, Keenan, Rissy, Woody, Yes, I agree. Woody Jax does lose this matchup. And Bilal saying character change incoming. Not yet, Bilal. Dominic just looking, and Mishak probably going yo for that brutality. The score right now is 2-1 to Matt5bio.
And LSG is looking quite strong at this moment. Maybe the tournament stage. It's one of the apt stage for a tournament like this.
It seems that LSG is seemingly wanting to play a more neutral game, and Matt wants to rush him down.
Yeah.
But even though that is the case, whenever Black Kratos decides to rush down himself, he does better.
He's got the stagger forward threes into a throw, into a command grab.
Yeah.
Gives me nightmares.
Here's the 9-frame mid.
Yeah, that's strong stuff. I remember when I used to first play Mortal Kombat, and someone picked Jax in Combat League, and I don't know what the hell to do there, because only getting hit with the crushing blows and kick 1+3, and I don't know what was happening. And that time I didn't lab and stuff, so I tried to pick up Jack myself, and then I didn't feel it, you know.
Both characters have
Pay the blow. Confirm.
Oh,
Why didn't he confirm into the? Yeah. That was unlucky for him.
Actually cost him that round.
Yeah. He confirmed from the 4-3-3. There, Para?
Yeah, he could have confirmed directly from 4-3-3. Unbreakable or unbreakawayable damage.
Yeah, grounded.
It also, when these kind of comebacks or things happen, it seems to affect the player who lost their round.
Yes.
And as you can see, Matt's already taking quite a lead, but Black Kratos isn't out yet. He has Matt5bio Sonya in the corner, and that's the favorite place of any Jax.
Let's just back in the corner. Oh. And that is that. That is the one time that Matt didn't take the forward throw. And then Black Kratos sends the message.
It was probably better for him to do a back throw, assuming
yeah.
Black Kratos would have wanted him in the corner.
Okay, I know what you mean there. And it was the last health left as well there. So Para, is it now 2 to Matt and 2 to Black Kratos?
That's right, 2-2.
We have a good game going on here. Looking like it can go to the end.
It seems that Black Kratos is enjoying sort of a spacing game with Jax, at times going in, at times going out. Speaking of spacing, he has chosen Frost, who's quite the expert at that type of game, so let's see how that goes.
And this must be the variation with that projectile absorb, is it? I'm not even sure.
No.
Oh no, it's Arctic Barrage. Is that the one with the...
This variation that well, but let's see. It's only the head one, where she throws her head, and then there's the other one where she can do like a combo, but standing combo.
So that head one is... Yeah, that's advancing or throw.
So she has these setups which is more like Cyber Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Oh, the Cyrex.
Yeah, but probably closer to Cyber Sub.
Oh yeah. That's... He's just doing a normal combos there. Can he bring it back? Yes, that was good. That will kill
Going
Spara.
straight for the mid from the poke, and then confirming into the fatal blow. Matt5bio couldn't break.
Round 2.
Because all grounded. Good thinking and good play by LSG, not to be biased, but yeah. Have to use that fatal blow.
LSG now deciding to throw Matt5bio away from the corner in order to get the damage from the throws. Matt5bio wanting to keep LSG in the corner. Some of these combos can only be done as corner combos. Makes sense he'll get more damage.
LSG crosses over to get Matt closer to the corner, it looks like. Para, if you and me were sitting here watching this match, I would be watching this match first. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm closer to the TV. Or I'd be closer to the TV, so I can watch it first. Okay, Matt brings it back with 1 round apiece into the 5th match. This is.
So it's 1-1 in round, and this one will make the difference to see who goes ahead, because both are currently equal at 2-2 right now.
100%.
And actually equal in
rounds.
Although
Except the
Black
health.
Raiders is leading in terms of life.
Yeah, you should just keep her away.
She does have a full Korean fatal blow.
Which is a high as well, Para.
Yes, it can be done. It's like Aaron Black's.
Yes.
So
That should bring health, power.
Jax has already used his OP fatal blow.
His bullets. Okay, health is even.
So she can actually zone out now. And Matt going for that strategy and winning. That was a bit of a setup through the head below, and then poked so that he has to take the explosion.
Does Jax have the back forward 2 special in this variation as well? Should.
No,
Not.
I think he might, but he doesn't have the throw version of it. I don't think he
The
has
enhanced.
backforward. Yeah, I think maybe he doesn't even have the normal backforward.
Because he could have used that when the head is out. Like, I think it should reach on her recovery and hit. You know, if he had that. But maybe he doesn't have that on this one. Not even sure. So that brings the score.
Probably of Grin and Barrett. So now it's 3-2 to
Matt5bio.
Frost.
So he will stick.
This is the Black Raiders' MKX character.
Oh, he
Jax
loves Jax.
Briggs. Yeah.
Liu Kang's House of Traps.
So like a
He's
loyalist.
choosing Jackie mostly, I think, in this game. I don't remember him playing Jackie in MKX.
Father and daughter, maybe then. He likes that.
The head isn't an unblockable Solomons. The score
Yeah,
is now
it's blockable.
3-2 to Matt5bio.
Round 1. Fight.
Thumpy's getting hyped. Chat, we like it.
Yo, what is that? Maybe a mistake. Special into that parry type of absorbing projectile hit.
Matt5bio is a nice frost skin.
Yeah, I've seen it before somewhere. It should be, I think. I think I've seen it once before. With
So many skins.
yeah, me as well. I haven't played like for the last 3. Or I might have played about 1 or 2 games only.
Currently, frost.
Whoa.
Ooh. So that armor broke will do more damage.
Is it armor breaker? Just the stand 4 or something? Oh, I never knew it was armor break.
No, the fatal blow broke the armor.
Oh, okay, okay.
And now he does fatal blow in return.
Gotta use it
It
anytime,
always
huh?
feels terrible when
Yeah.
you spend your resources to get the round, but then it doesn't work.
Doesn't work out then. But then both players are without fatal at this moment then. So that is a high. Yeah. Most importantly, the round counts like first. Keep doing that. I see some guys using the 4-2 into the 4-3-3. That could be a good one as well.
LSG seeming like he's really got into this round.
Yeah.
Not letting Matt breathe.
I haven't seen him doing the command grab before, but I didn't know he had the command grab.
He can't do the command grab in this variation.
Oh, I mean the other grab, gotcha grab, I think it was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he sometimes does it when he confirms, but in this variation,
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
I think he rather launches for more damage.
That reminds me of Atrocity. Oh, unfortunate breakaway there. And LSG doesn't want any of that head. He doesn't want head. He wants to jump away from head.
Yeah. Well, you have to accept it sometimes, and he did. But then he needs this crushing blow.
Oh, that is a breaker.
There's also an armor breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's...
Just keep him away there.
Again.
Don't rush it, just keep away. I don't think Mac will do that. Ah, that is that.
Max can finish it. And Matt5bio wins. I think at that range the zoning is
for
difficult for
crush.
jacks, especially this variation.
Yeah, with that, how many ice balls come out? About 6. And he can't parry or absorb it. I don't think Jack can absorb all those things at once.
Yeah, and this one's answer to zoning is supposed to be that projectile parry, but I don't know how good it is actually.
So that brings us with the score. Matt leading with 4 and Black Kratos at 2. We go on to the match 7.
Soft serve.
Black Kratos still wanting to bring it back with Grin and Barrett.
And I think he is doing well there, Para, with this variation and character. Looking good.
Yeah.
Especially when he's pressuring.
Match is very close, and he almost won each one, so let's see if he can just play it a bit different. He can take the win. But right now he isn't winning, and Matt5bio is in the lead.
Round 1.
Let's see what happens here. Keep the pressure.
Rush down. Matt didn't punish Brilliant Barrett special.
That's a nice neutral jump for whatever reason, but it works out. And his Jack's 6 frame.
He is out of the corner and he has Matt in the corner. Can he do it?
Nice patience and coming in. Matt with the yellow down 2 there.
Black Kratos with the first round. And he's not
round 2. Fight!
Donovan saying someone needs some masala.
So that setup is quite good, you know.
This style of game is favoring Matt5bio.
Yeah, because when he's far,
just a little bit away, so he can't use his very good weapons.
yeah, he's keeping him away, and he's setting up the head trap. So it's difficult for Black Kratos to move in, and he's doing it at the right places, near head, medium head. Just keeping Jax at bay. He should have.
Says he needs masala and acha.
Don't you like putting that in the curries, para? You know, that acha with that oil. Sometimes even the oil only.
I don't know if the acha should be in a curry with the masala.
It just kills. Maybe you're vegetarian, so for us, like if we like meat, we'll have to kill the vegetable curries, like beans especially, with that acha and that acha oil.
Jax Frost. Now she has Jax Frozen. What can she do? It's very equal right now, but Jax has access to the Fatal Blow, and everything can change.
Oh, but unfortunately. Oh, if it was me, I'll just use that YOLO, huh? I just use it, YOLO.
Very good YOLO Fatal Blow.
Yeah. Especially, look at this guy is trying to just ice him when he can't. And especially Noob's one. That is 5-2, yes. Matt5, Black Kratos 2. And we move on to match 8 at this moment. Quite good matches, keeping me on my toes. And I'm sure it's keeping LSG on his toes as well. It's difficult to deal with the pressure with the head coming out, so you know sometimes we become impatient and like not block the head, because maybe if you block the head, is it back 2 or forward 2 that Frost uses launching in? That's a high.
The head.
No, Frost.
Oh, you're talking about the armor breaker special.
No, I'm talking about that one move Frost does. You know where she lunges forward with her 2 hands spike? Is that a back 2 or forward 2 or something? That's a high.
Back 2, yeah, the one is a high where she's jumping in the air, and then there's another one that's
special. The special, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes when he throws the head, he wants to get in closer. So sometimes they do use the back 2, and that's a high. But then you can't D2 it, maybe because you might get frozen.
I think the back 2 is a mid, and the forward 2 is a high.
Yeah, that's the one that lunges forward.
Frost correctly.
Oh, there's that mix.
Upgrade. This is new.
Yeah, only seen him with first round knockouts and the other projectile heavy one. These are quite fast-paced matches here. No time to think.
Jackie doesn't have a projectile, so she is the projectile. She just wants to be in, and it seems like she just wants to mix.
Yeah, that's move I was talking about. Forward 2, yeah.
That's a high.
That's a high.
That's unsafe.
Confirm. Nice. It reached. It looked far to reach.
Yeah, that's also unbreakable.
Okay.
You have to micro dash after the launch in order to get that.
Okay, it looked like it didn't even do that.
Yeah, it has to be a micro dash. If you just dash, the other guy will fall down.
Oh, that's nice. That is the thing with the setups, yeah?
LSG's been hiding this from us for the whole first 10. See what this upgraded.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play that.
Widely regarded as the best character variation in the game.
Wow. LSG is playing very good with those Jackie. And he should take the round there, para. Yes.
He's got all those links, he's got all those combos.
Job well done there.
Indeed.
So that brings us to match 9 with the score with Matt5bio still 5 and Black Kratos takes a match, so he has 3 at the moment. Match 9 it is. I'm sure the chat is hyped there and loving these games. So yeah, keep talking on the chat and keep viewing, and after the 10 has finished, like and subscribe.
Tando says this is kinda. But Black Kratos is bringing it back, so let's see where this goes.
Very good matches. Not like one-sided. So I'm enjoying it here myself.
Matt5bio thinking about this upgraded. What's his plan? How's he gonna deal with it? Is it gonna be character change? Is it gonna be a change in gameplay?
I'm thinking Raiden or Shaman.
I'm thinking he's thinking as he's choosing characters. Which character would be the best?
I'm thinking while you're thinking while he's thinking. And Black Kratos is definitely thinking. Yeah, Raiden or Shaman, I think.
If this was Mr. J's TV, we would be seeing a hidden character select, even though
And
he didn't hide his character. Black Kratos was character locked.
Hidden character select into Frost or Shiva.
Car on ship.
Or Shang Tsung.
Or Shang Tsung, I haven't seen him, yeah. I haven't seen Mr. Jivs, but I haven't, no, I've played him much. I think I've played him about twice only.
Mr. Jib's great player. He's been improving a lot.
And Mr. Jivs looks exactly like Johnny Depp. So we're gonna call him.
I did not know this.
I'm your commanding
I was just speaking to him the other
So
day.
when do I get promoted?
First,
Jivs
you gotta
Depp.
kick my ass.
Or Mr. Jivs. Johnny
I've
Depp.
met him, but I don't remember him. But maybe I think he had
He had his doppelganger.
yeah. So he's chosen Cassie. The advantages of this pick would be the anti-airing normal Cassie.
Or the back three, you mean, Para?
Yeah, back three, standing one. You can even use the nut kick also as well.
Oh, there you go with the crushing blow. I love that swaggy combo there.
Overhead quartet.
Busted.
Matt let it rock. Loading up a crushing blow. And he gets punished.
Yo,
We didn't do the micro dash.
micro dash, yeah.
Don't make her angry.
It's amazing how Matt plays with all these characters and he likes switching up characters all the time. I don't know if that's like a strategy as well, or just to confuse the player, or
Black
change the
Kratos
game.
has a good understanding of upgraded. Will he be able to adapt? Losing by a round this game.
yeah, he's come back against that one round from Matt.
Another unsafe fish.
Okay, this time he confirms, but will it kill there? Don't think. Yeah, it's too much of a damage.
Cheese is a bit of a Captain Jack.
Whoa. That's a nice closeout.
He better
With the
roll
low.
that mix up because Cassie could
Getting
have
up's not your best play.
punished it.
If he blocked low.
Yeah.
It's so fast, so you don't know what to block. The jump punch or the.
Well, usually if you block low, you're kind of safe from that special because the mid. Because the mid is not so bad.
Is the first one a mid and the other one a low, or the first one a low and the other one a mid? You know, if you enhance that meter burn.
Yeah, it's a mid and the low that looks like a low is a low.
Bad.
You understand?
Yes, yes. The first one's the mid, the low, then the. Oh, but it's coming back.
Whoa. Oh shit. Is that unsafe?
Nope. Meter.
Again? Jackie can finish it.
Oh, no meter to enhance.
Finish her.
That was clutch.
I think Black Kratos missed his air special thing or something like that.
Yeah, because it just kicked him away. I don't think he had meter to enhance that fast kick or whatever you call that, Jackie.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I wasn't looking at the bars. That means 6.
Yes, it is indeed 6-3. With Matt taking
I
the
would change from upgraded if I was Black Kratos.
Kratos. So it brings us to match 10 at this moment. And the most we can see here is match 19, and I hope it goes all the way.
The connection's pretty good today, it seems.
Cage 2.0.
Mine.
Everyone's.
Yeah. I just seen a little bit of spikes, but nothing not playable. Or unplayable, should I say.
A bug's dead.
So indeed, Black Raider sticks to upgraded, and now wants to show Cassie what upgraded can do.
Round 1.
Back into the hive, the chitin hive. Most people like starting that forward 2-1+3 combo with Cassie.
All finesse.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
10 frames.
I wonder if the other opponent just starts off with a D2, will it catch? Should. Oh,
Whoa! He caught
sure.
him.
He got him with it, yeah. So just neutral ducked it.
Round 2.
I haven't seen that before.
Because normally guys close it off. Yo, look at Matt's flawless blocks, intimidating.
I think LSG is playing too cautiously with Jackie, and he's not trying it. Now he's where he wants to be. Let's see what he can do. Another combo. No meter.
LSG must be labbing this upgrade. I've never seen him playing
he's
upgrade.
having difficulty.
Getting
I
in?
think he's having difficulty adjusting to upgrade it a bit because some of the combos probably would be best not to do with these
Plus.
kicks that he does as a launcher.
Oh, he unfortunately pressed the button and that caught him there. I'm impressed with the LSG playing this upgrade because I've never seen him playing upgraded before.
Whoa, okay.
Just takes it there.
So,
Damn.
again, another close
Final
game.
round.
One
Yeah.
round apiece.
Most of these matches are going to the 3 rounds per match. Using the maximum time for this
See there.
Ah.
But he wants this crushing
crushing
blow.
blow. Oh, good read. I mean, good quick.
I think this will go to Kratos unless Matt5bio can do that real master stuff.
Yeah, only the master can bring it back, but just need 1 or 2 pokes and
He is going.
there's it.
Tip a chance there.
Finisher.
Could have used the back forward too there,
Kratos
Para.
very intelligent.
Very, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not doing many unsafe attacks and he's not like just doing bionic jumps out of the blue and stuff. So he's, you know, hit confirming it and stuff.
It was very calculated at the end. He knew he just needed to chip him out. So he used the back two into the launcher to get the chip damage and the kill.
So that'll bring us to Matt5bio on 6 games or matches and Black Kratos on 4. So the score is 6-4 to Matt.
Junior Jacks.
I think we're going to see a character change.
Yes, with all the characters Matt played.
Like I'm thinking Shaman or Raiden.
21
Raiden.
gigawatts.
His most used characters, I see it's
So
Shaman.
This was the character that knocked Black Kratos out at one
On the
tournament.
stream.
So
Was it the
I
stream
hope
or
he
tournament?
has prepared. Yeah, it was a stream. It was a tournament and on stream.
I'm sure he prepared because I think his brother, the only Yonko, plays Raiden as well, Para.
Yeah, I think
So they could have lab.
this variation, but now plays Raijin.
That safe type variation pushbacks.
Where's Quan Chi?
Yeah, I think Matt played Raiden when it like
If he comes
was the
back,
patch
he's
just
mine.
updated. Yeah, then he played that, and people weren't familiar with that.
Raiden got the
50-50s.
buffs in that patch.
Yeah, and just soon after, was it the same day or something? Or a couple days after that, the stream started with this guy playing the Raiden. Yeah, people weren't familiar with it.
Oh, that's a nice knockdown there.
Close setup. Yeah.
Oh, that was. I think he did. Oh, he did have meter to cancel.
Oh, nice hover by.
Pick up, but it won't kill. Then there will be a choice at the end of it. Or it will be mostly neutral though. I think.
One more hit for Matt to
doesn't
get
have
fatal blow.
But he got shifted.
But
Take
I hate seeing that back 1-2, or even Shao Kahn's forward 3-4. Then I know I'm a bit stressed out when I see
Shao
that.
Kahn, it isn't so bad. You can flawlessly block the second hit, but with this
Oh
one,
yeah,
it is a mix.
you gotta block the low and then neutral duck the high and come in for that storm cell amplifier.
Yeah, that's right. So he wasn't there, but I'm sure that LSG does know how to
Yeah,
do it.
Matt trying to keep LSG away.
Using a storm cell as a threat for anti-area.
Yeah, and just keep him away with his projectile lightning. But normally when the projectile or lightning just whoops, you just use back forward 2 because Jackie's back forward 2 is quite lightning fast too.
Yeah, he can whiff punish Raiden with back forward 2 or with back 2.
And especially on, yeah.
And full combo Raiden for every time he whiffs a storm cell. Christian Clay, the score is
7.
6-4 to Matt5bio.
It's actually 7 now.
7-4. Yeah, now it's 7-4.
Jackie Briggs.
So that was match 11.
Thundercat.
Now we're going on to match 12 with Matt 7, Black Kratos 4.
Where's my temple?
Black Kratos bringing it. So let's see what he can do. I think he was also playing next gen, if I'm not mistaken, with Jackie. So it seems he's come to upgrade himself. Upgrade.
Where's Quan Chi?
The time merger did not
Is he on next gen at the moment? Oh, he's still on upgrade. I didn't see.
Round
I'm sure he's on upgraded still.
He is.
Upgraded offers so much in the way of breaking neutral, heavy combos, unbreakable combos.
Trying to close in with that bionic
and
jump.
Jackie's natural gifts of the 9-frame lead.
Oh, I love to see that. Not hate to see that. I love to see that. Not being biased, but I just love to see that. And I love his corner combos, her corner combos as well. It looks so fast and difficult to do, but it's possible.
Yeah, that was a very dominant round by Black Kratos. He's trying to say that I have the answer for your Raiden, right here. Let's see how Matt5bio responds.
That was fast. A double teleport.
Again, I think the only time when Black Kratos seems to do badly a lot of the time is when he lets Matt5bio take over
And start the string.
or any type of offense. Let's see if he will change it up now in the third round and start rushing
final round.
Raiden down.
Fight.
There, that's a wolf punish.
Yeah, he could have back forward to it. But the guys are playing a
But
quite.
it's easy for us to say. Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing quite a good game
Difficult
actually.
in the game.
No down ones and mashing type of stuff. So giving good show as well and playing well at the same time.
Yeah. Matt
I'm
is
sh-
playing very risky, but he's mixing it up. Sometimes he's going with the forward two into storm cell, sometimes not. So
Got to think like.
these are quite high, like very risky moves, but his payout is a full combo. So
Oh, it's a raw one like that, and then nice.
Matt5bio in
Oh.
trouble, and Black Kratos finish it.
Oh, this is a great first to 10 here, Para.
Yeah, we have a match 7-5.
7-5 it is. That was match 12, where Black Kratos took that game and has 5 on his scoreboard, and Matt sitting at 7. So it is 7-5 Matt, which brings us to match 13. Hope you guys in the chats are enjoying this. Pop a 3 there if you are enjoying this.
Junior
I mean,
Briggs.
White 3.
because normally it's 1 or 2 for the players, but let's pop a 3 for you guys. Like if you're enjoying it, give yourselves a round of applause for supporting and for enjoying. So it's yours.
It seems Matt wants to change again.
Uh-huh.
Thinking of, oh, now he is gone to
Wolfie
like
by Johnny
the
Cage.
guy he's maining. So that seems to be Shaman. Let's see what this is. Also what Black Kratos probably has been preparing for. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Very good preparations indeed by Black Kratos. You know, he wanted these matches. They also said they're going to play a weekly first to 10, so hopefully that'll be done too as well. Yeah, and Black Kratos is very serious about it, because I can see him like, you know, leveling up a lot. And then with this new upgraded character, I haven't seen him play that, so
Round
doing well at the moment with this as well. Matt's got that mid projectile
Very
now,
difficult to zone this girl. So let's see.
because she comes in fast, yeah. And a pressure close up. And Matt loves to flawless block at random times, which intimidates me. And then I get stuck on the R2 button, and then I get thrown, and then I get frustrated, and then, yeah, that's in GG's.
Yeah. Jackie taking advantage. They're both kind of scrambling here. And so far, Matt5bio is in the lead, but now Jackie has him in the corner. See what can happen. And it's very close now. Real master stuff again. But
Yeah.
he can do it. Just one touch.
Oh,
Oh, if he confirmed into fatal blow,
Fatal blow.
it would have been over.
Matt prolonged that projectile there.
He does that with
Round 2.
to catch you on the jump as you like it.
Yeah, very good thinking, like. Breaks it with a down 2. Good tech throw by Black Kratos.
A delayed wake up.
Looks in favor of Matt5bio.
Shaman takes it.
And that'll bring us up to scores of Matt 8 and Black Kratos 5. We have just finished match 13 and on to match 14. Is there any threes in the chat, Para?
There's a lot. General
Okay.
has been spamming those threes.
Thank you. That's my lucky number anyway.
Has given a 3. Keenan has a 1.
Keenan, you have to add 2 to that. If you can do the maths, or if you can't, just add 1 plus 1, then plus 1. Or you can use the calculator and try it out. It's like 1 plus 1 plus 1, or 2 plus 1, or 1 plus 2, or 3 times 1, or 0 plus 3, or 3 plus 0, something like that. Keenan, give me a 3. It's my lucky number. Do it for me. Do it for the community. Let's grow. Let's go. TM.
TM, trademark. So, let's go. Now, Oh, we have a change in variation. It is
Is that
next gen.
knockouts? Oh, next gen. Okay. Projectile heavy variations.
I think that I don't know, but I think it might be more difficult for him with this variation.
I think
This match has a lot of unfamiliarity with it. He can play his normal shaman game with this variation.
you can amplify that low projectile there, Farah, or that splash on the floor. That
Yeah, that's right. And it's like Aaron Brack's acid basically.
damage over time.
Doing damage.
Does it? Yeah. Oh, nope.
He should have.
Well, look at that
again,
one, Farah.
went straight to fatal blow, but anyhow he
You're
wins the round.
nothing.
Round 2. Fight.
You didn't have the meter to launch after that.
He didn't need to launch. He could have went
Or you can just go from those kicks.
straight into fatal blow. Yeah.
Keeping the pressure. What?
Now he has Jack in the technical.
With the
Jack
back throw,
gets access
crushing
to a
blow.
Crushing blow.
The back thrower. It was a nice confirm into the whatever you call that dome thing.
Seems that LSG is playing way more comfortably with next gen, even though, and he's also more oppressive with it.
Oh, there's it.
Ooh,
Finish him.
A double forward 3. Hype matches in here, Farah.
Jackie Briggs wins.
I think Black Kratos is bringing it back from. Yeah, he's won like about
he has answered
one.
back.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 in a row.
Matt, do you have an answer for this next gen?
So I'm sure we're going to see a character change. So that is match 14 just done, with Black Kratos winning that match, and he is on 6 at the moment. Matt 8, Black Kratos 6. Match 15 begins now.
Even calling out the final score as 10-7.
Mm,
Time will tell if that is the final
punchy.
score.
obviously not 10-7 to Black
No, I
Kratos.
think Black Kratos has chosen
Oh, it could be.
upgraded, but he is locked on next gen. Let me just
Okay, I think he heard you.
he's realized it. Yeah.
Maybe Zeng pushed him there and said, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah. Coach thing. I used to say that those two, like sometimes they go off and they're just with each other and they're fighting each other. So it's like the hyperbolic time chamber for them with Goku and Vegeta and Zeng and LSG. So
But it's so cool to have you know, someone in the same house who can practice with labbing into
yeah,
you know, practice alone, and it's tedious. Yeah, just thinking about that.
it's a great advantage.
Yeah, just thinking about that, I had I was speaking about Fujin and his combos, heavy stuff, which I couldn't do at all. And then Hayward 227 came in and then said, "Let's practice." And then, yeah, I appreciate his help. It just happened about an hour ago. Yeah, thanks. That's like makes it easier, you know, even for labbing and learning that those combos, especially with Fujin on the timings and stuff. Thanks, Hayward. Shout out to you. I haven't said anything about the game. Sorry, Farah. I just talking about my private stuff or personal stuff there.
Fight.
So in Buzz, you just want to be close, and that's what Jackie wants to do. So it's a real really difficult for Jackie in general, especially upgraded, I think. But with next gen, I think it might be a bit better for Jackie.
Yeah, and also coming. Oh, sorry, Farah, carry on.
Especially now that Jackie has her in the corner, Devora. I want to see what she does in terms of those these things here, these fiery projector. I think I get the correct name.
Good Good
As
thinking
you can
from
see, you don't
Black
even have
Rayfoster.
to. You don't even have to hit the person, and their life just vanished.
Final round. Fight.
And he's using it quite well, Black Kratos, using his projectiles quite well. Not just spamming, but confirming, especially when in the corner. I'm sure he's going to do it now.
Final round.
And
And
whoa,
he's
what
lit
a
him up.
pick up. Sure, this guy is playing pro, seems.
You know, I think he's been playing next gen before upgraded, so he's probably he's more used to it.
Look at all that dirt on the screen there. Somebody wipe my screen. I think he's going to get this one. Oh, how did that miss, fella?
The crushing blow.
Gravity. With a yellow down too. Nice, nice, nice. This is a hype match. Black Kratos, bring it back, bring it back. Max is trying his various characters to maybe confuse Black Kratos, but Black Kratos' mind is set on winning, and that's what he's doing at the moment. He's up.
These are both Charlie Wolf's characters,
Oh yeah, Devora. I remember Charlie Wolf, Devora.
and he's admiring Devora's beauty.
He should be hype. I hope he got a 3 in chat. Oh yeah, Charlie Wolf. I think
Or isn't she going out with your collector?
that's like the
You were saying
same.
last time.
Yeah. They got the same type of looks, same type of hearts. Great hearts, but bad looks. But what's inside matters more than what's outside, para? I remember Charlie Wolf. Huh? I remember Charlie Wolf mopping me in those days when Mortal Kombat 11 first came out, and he chose Devora against my collector, and that time Devora was totally unknown. But yeah, well done to Charlie Wolf. He mopped me about 10-2 there.
Did you see which variation of spawn that?
I haven't.
This is the damage version.
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. That's the only one he plays. I've seen.
This one.
That one dial-up combo is quite difficult to do with this spawn as well. But Matt normally does that. And it becomes a safe on block, I think.
Black Kratos doesn't waste any time
Getting
going
in.
for the jump in, getting it.
that's-
Also a setup. As we were speaking, Matt was losing damage, even though while he was giving damage.
That's a
Now
400
Matt
damage.
is winning. Yeah, this is probably the most damaging character.
Yeah. In the game, you say, yeah?
Probably with Baraka, yeah. Does that
Nice.
mean he's your type of character, AK?
I also play a bit of the one as well. I like the swaggy one at the end where you jump back, kick, float, kick again, and then down one into the down back 3 with spawn, you know?
Round.
I like those swaggy stuff there. But yeah, he's quite strong.
Ooh. He could have landed the throw crushing blow. He realized it and now he's going back.
He went
for
on the other side.
Right? But now he goes for the advancing special and he's rushing Jackie down. That was plus. But Jackie pokes.
Almost a crushing blow there. Matt breaking. He should get it. Oh, he didn't. Oh god, that's a good use of the interactable there.
Matt has
There's it.
But
Oh, why did he confirm again?
to use it.
That is the second time. Farah?
Okay.
They didn't use the fatal blow.
Fatal blow, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna kick himself. Or maybe Zeng will do it for him, but 2 times unlucky there, Farah.
So now Matt is on match point.
That is it. Matt is on match points. 9 versus Black Kratos 7. This is the end of match 16.
So Jeevan could be right about this 10-7. Let's see what happens.
Is there any bets with Mr. Jivs? Oh, it might be quite a low, what do you call it? Odds now, because it's nearly like 10-7 if it happens like that. But Jeevan, any bets
But
coming?
it could happen.
Anything could happen, and I hope something does happen. Not being biased, but in the favor of Black Kratos. We want to see a match. We want to see it going all the way. And I'm excited and I'm happy.
Now, Black Kratos thinking with which variation of Jackie will he stick with?
This is his most played variation, Para. First round KO
Yeah, that's
that I've seen.
the one he's used to the most.
Para, how many do we have in chat?
That's a good idea. He's looking at jacks, but I would disagree with this.
I think I would stay with.
Little punchy.
Okay, he's listening to you. I think you're trying
So
to coach him on the side.
No, I'm just saying what I would do if I was him.
Yeah, me too. I would keep it there because it's going to be a total different. I think he was doing quite well with this.
Totally zone jacks out, yeah.
Because he listened to you when he said, pick the next generation where he's gonna.
When he has character block.
Unless Zeng was listening and said, hey, what the hell?
But there is a time delay, so I don't know if it's actually that.
I think it's just a second or so on the YouTube versus the PS.
Seems Matt's also listening with the zone. Someone in the
Maybe.
what projectile? I think it's Panda. As usual,
Oh, yeah,
he's
Panda.
thinking about the zoning angle.
Controls.
I wonder why he should have actually
Full punished.
for unbreakable damage. He should rather just go into clinch because
So he doesn't
can
move,
load up
yeah.
his crushing blow.
Watch for the throw there.
Now he's trying to get the clinch with the gimmicks. Oh, he can
Must
finish it,
confirm.
yeah. See if he does it. See that
Oh!
micro? Did you see that the dash was too much?
Yeah,
It
it
has to
was.
be a
It was like a walk. It seemed. Should have just been a tap tap trigger.
Round two.
We have Matt on match point with 1 round. Somebody give Black Kratos some powers.
This is match point. But now Jackie has got him in the corner. Anything can happen.
Ah, he dropped that bow too. Oh god, this is gonna hurt then.
In this variation, this can go crazy. Okay, 400.
Okay, now he's gonna zone. Stay in the back and zone. That's what I would do, but
Probably going to be it for Black Kratos, but let's see. Still in it. Man, keeping patient, waiting for his turn.
there's that. Cancel. Into a plus. Ah, and that is it. Para.
To do the brutality.
I see that.